Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to delete a countdown timer using your Garmin Forerunner 955 watch. I'm using the solar version in this video. Shouldn't matter whether you've got solar or non-solar. The one thing I'll say is the easiest way to do this is not to do it on the watch. You can go into your Garmin Connect app on your cell phone and you can delete or build timers on your cell phone. Simply sync it over to your watch and then you can just use them on your watch. But nonetheless, let's say you've got some countdown timers that are built that you need to clean up. I'm going to go to it by, now there's a few different ways to go to this. I could press the top right button. You've got an activity that you could download, or I should say an application, not an activity. An application called Clocks. If you go into Clocks, it'll take you to your alarms, timers, stopwatch, time zones. If I wanted to go into my timers, I could see all of them right here. The other thing you could do is you could add timers to your control menu. By default, when you get your Garmin Forerunner, it should already be in there, but if not, you can always add it. If I press and hold the top left button, the light button, you'll see that there's an option for timer. If you don't see it, you can simply move up or down. If you're a touchscreen person, this is a touchscreen enabled watch. You can turn off the touchscreen if you don't like touchscreen. Some people like it. I don't really, I'm not a huge fan of it. If you use the maps, the touchscreen is definitely a benefit over using the buttons, but that's about the only time I use touchscreen. If I go into timer, you can see I've got an 8 hour and 31 minute timer set. I've got a 3 minute timer set. I'm sorry, let's look at this. 8 minutes and 31 seconds, 3 minutes, and an 8 hour and 6 minute timer set. I could go down and I could add additional timers, but what if I wanted to clean up one of these timers? All we're going to do is choose the timer that we want to get rid of by pressing the top right button when we're on that timer. Press the middle button to go to the options of that timer, and we can either use the up or down button. The very bottom option is going to be delete. I can simply choose to delete the timer, and now that timer is gone. You'll notice it took me back to my timer menu, but if I go into my timers now, we've got my 8 minute 31 second timer, my 3 minute timer, but that 8 hour timer is no longer there. You could do this for any of these you want to. So if I wanted to, now this one up here you'll notice is the quick timer. You can't delete a quick timer. So the reason that you're seeing 8 minutes and 31 seconds, but you're not seeing the actual timer value like we see for the 3 minute one, is because this is your quick timer. This basically is one that's never saved. You can just go in, adjust the hour, minute, and seconds. That's it. There's no settings on it. There's nothing like that. When you actually save a timer, it'll actually save the value, and that's where you can get in and you can change the values of it. So if I press this one, I actually have options on this one, and that's where I can adjust the restart, the sound and vibration, and I'll have the option to delete it. But again, your quick timer will always be there. Pretty simple stuff. Again, the easiest way to do this is on the Garmin Connect app, but if you need to delete a countdown timer on the watch, that's how we do it. I hope the video helps.